Hello, keeping track of symptoms again. I replied to some comments on here yesterday, and I might not do that, to be honest, because this is, I'll keep reading them, but I'll reply only if something seems. I have to get my tea. Look, I'm walking. I can walk sometimes. Somebody commented that they thought I was completely debilitated, and clearly the point of this is that sometimes I'm debilitated and sometimes I'm not. If I was completely debilitated all the time, to the point of not being able to sit up all the time, I'm pretty sure my life would be different. I've been chronically ill for about 12 years. I'm reporting new changes because things have changed recently. I had skull to second vertebrae fusion and a Chiari decompression in 2014, and now in 2017 everything was okay for a few years, and I'm disabled. I use mobility aids. EDS is a dynamic disability. It's not the same all the time, so I don't know. I'm gonna stop reading comments, to be honest, because I'm going through a lot. I'm real sensitive. I don't even want to check my subscriber count. I don't care about this channel. I don't care. I'm just trying to get well. So I have a genetic disorder. I have possible mold illness and heavy metal toxicity, and I'm treating that. And I am on a wait list to get in with my neurosurgeon for a phone consult, but he is in the States and I am in Canada. So if it's gonna just be a phone consult, and then he'll give his impression of things, I guess, then. His appointment in August, or a phone consult. And I'm trying to find doctors here, but I'm blacklisted here. This is a real thing that happens to people. I'm pretty sure doctors, I don't blame them, to be honest. I've had experimental out-of-country surgery. So they really don't want to deal with me now. That's just the reality of it. And I knew that would happen when I did that, but I felt like it was a matter of life and death. So that was in 2014. And now I have to live with the way things are now, you know? So, thank you for anyone who's concerned or whatever, but I'm really just doing this to keep a record, not to make people concerned. And if you have EDS, I'm interested in talking. If you have neurologic symptoms of EDS, I'm really interested in talking. I like to talk about nutrition because that's something I'm working through. So that's an interesting thing for me too. So if I got some interaction about that, then maybe I'll, but the whole thing is, I've actually lost 3 subscribers in the past 2 days, and I don't think I would have noticed that normally, because I have a way of just sort of tuning out, and I'm not on Instagram anymore. I'm not on TikTok. Maybe one day I'll go back. I'm not on social media, so other than my Facebook, which is really, really private and is only the people I grew up with and a couple of chronic illness friends. So there's only 300 people total on there, and I've had it since I'm not looking to add people to Facebook. That's all I'm saying. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to make friends. I'm just recording symptoms, and I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I'm just, I'm at a point in my life where I'm really sensitive, I'm really protective, I'm really insular. I have one friend. I mean, I have other friends, but they understand they have to hold space for me right now. And we're not really, I'm gonna cheat and have shitty sugary coffee creamer today just because, fuck. Okay, normally I wouldn't. I have oat milk and stevia for my coffee and ghee, but I just So I am feeling a little better since I stopped taking Seroquel, but I'm also not sleeping. And there is this knot. It's not a knot. There's a lot of pain in my neck that, you know, one might think are knots or muscle tension, but then when I feel, nothing happens. And so years ago when I was having Chiari symptoms and craniocervical instability symptoms, I would put on my neck brace and my symptoms would be a lot better. So what's different about these symptoms is the neck brace does nothing. But right now I'm feeling okay. I woke up, it's like 7 something. I have a bunch of stuff to do. Let's see what I can get done today without straining. Because last night I was trying really hard not to strain, and then I ended up, look how long I'm standing, by the way. This is unheard of. Like, this is unheard of. This is because I quit Seroquel. So don't take Seroquel if you're not bipolar or you need Seroquel, because they shouldn't prescribe it to people for sleep and as an anticonvulsant, because I think what it ended up doing, even though it was first prescribed to me for my involuntary movements, I think it's now making them worse because I've been taking it on and off since 2010. So I don't think I'm ever going to take it again because the increase scared me so much. But anyway, I need to sit down now. Here it is, it's kicking in. So here's my limit right now. It's like, whew, I need it to sit down now. So I'm going to go. I could probably just carry the phone back to where I was before, but I'm going to go. This was nice. Thanks for listening. Don't worry too much. Like, I could go to the ER, but I have really bad medical PTSD, and they don't tend to do anything for me there other than think I'm like a drug seeker or something, even though that's never been the case. I'm like self-conscious about that because I've been accused about it so many times. So I need to go sit down, and I have to carry my coffee. So I'll just sit down and finish this, and then I'll come back for the coffee because I clearly can't finish my thought while I'm standing because it's kicking in now where I just can't. I don't even remember where I had this perched. Okay. That's still the Gatorade from yesterday. I need to switch that up for something without sugar, probably. It's not a lot of sugar, but... Okay, I'm rambling. Thanks for listening. You don't even have to be here. You want to unsubscribe, that's cool. I really don't care. I know I used to make music. I still am that person, but because of my illness, that person hasn't come out in quite a long time. And that's not my fault. That's because I have unmet needs because the system sucks. And I am in Ontario, and we do have universal health care, but it's not what you think it is if you don't live here and you don't deal with complex health conditions, because they literally turn you away. They can turn you away as much as they want. Really, they can. So anyway, trying to find doctors. That's why this is so stressful. Don't know what is causing the symptoms. Thinking about a CSF leak. Jasper wants to play. I'm gonna go. I'm just doing this for me, though. I don't want to start even interacting too much on here, but I don't mind making a couple friends, just so you know. I'm super vulnerable right now, and I'm not. If somebody says anything to the tune of they don't believe me, like, I have no patience. I have no patience for it because I deal with that enough in my life. So, like, just go away if you're going to talk like that to me. Okay, thanks. I'm real sensitive. Just understand that and don't be a dick. And I'm not trying to say anybody's a dick. Just understand disability is not black and white. It's not one thing and another thing. I don't know why anyone ever assumes that, but people assume that all the time. In terms of symptoms, I have a hoarseness in my voice, and I am unclear as to what the cause is of that because it's different than usual. So that's another thing. So neck pain, head pain, hoarseness, trouble standing, trouble maintaining standing posture. I think it's like an orthostatic hypotension thing, but I don't really know. I feel like I need to lie down for a bit. So this morning is not as tough as some mornings because I'm not throwing up. And I've been throwing up in the morning since I was like 8 years old, but it's come and gone. So hard to tell why sometimes. Anyway, I'm not trying to disappoint anyone, and I'm not trying to impress anyone either. So just okay. I hope everyone's well though, and this is my current symptoms today. Maybe I'm a little out of it because I only woke up recently. Yeah, thanks. Bye.